Welcome to India Uncharted, where we discuss tradition, culture, spirituality of the Indian continent, and we bring you interesting stories that you may not hear anywhere else. I'm Kaushik.
And I am Jayanta. Yes, Kaushik, like last few times. Today we'll be discussing another aspect of the mysterious as well as misunderstood Naga Sadhus.
You're absolutely right, Jayanta. In fact, today we are going to be talking about where these Naga Sadhus go, what happens to their routine after Kumbh Mela, and how they adapt to the new technology. Because I've seen a lot of Naga Sadhus doing that, so we'll talk about all of that. So stay until the end because we're going to be sharing with you a lot of great information and a lot of insights.
So, Kaushik, let's start where the Naga Sadhu go after the Kumbh Mela is over.
Yeah, so a lot of these Naga sadhus actually go to the mountains like Himalayas and also to some of the dense forests where they do their worship and puja, like places like Badrinath or Kedarnath. And in fact, some of them even go to dense forests in places like Jharkhand or Madhya Pradesh and so on.
Yes, actually, when we visited Badrinath, we did meet lot of sadhus at their places. But it is not only that they go back to the forest and mountains, they go back to their own akharas, like in Juna Akhara, they go to Kashi and continue activities with the akharas.
You're right, places like Vrindavan and so
In the
forth.
Vrindavan.
And another interesting thing is some of the Naga sadhus, what I know is they actually lead a very nomadic life, which means that they move from cave to cave, they like solitude, they don't want to get disturbed, so they move from cave to forest with very little connection with other people. So, and the another interesting thing is that these people primarily move during the night so that they are not disturbed, which is another interesting.
To maintain their solitude. Yeah. Yes, speaking of the solitude, actually their daily routine is very intense. They immerse themselves in meditating for 6 to 8 hours, meditation as well as the other things they continue doing during the entire day. It is very difficult for a common householder to fathom the intensity and the duration they continue on the meditation.
No, what I've heard is that their day starts with meditation and yoga, and in fact, even a ritualistic bath in some of the sacred rivers. And apparently, the bath that they take is not just for cleanliness, it is also for spiritual purification.
Oh, yes. Sometimes the senior council gives some of the scriptural explanation as well as they do Ayurvedic treatment, different kind of treatment for other people.
When you think about it, even though they're doing all of this, their lifestyle is very minimalistic. I mean, they survive on bhiksha. And if you notice, they're not storing or hoarding anything. They are just meeting whatever they need of the day. Once it is satisfied, they are happy.
Very minimalistic daily approach towards the life, but that does not mean that they are detached from the modern day technology.
You're right. In fact, if you look at what the sadhus are doing these days, some of the senior sadhus are even using tablets for maintaining their day to day finances and the ashram finances. And even they have WhatsApp groups through which they are able to not only connect with their disciples all over the globe, but also spread the seminar material and some of the other things that they are teaching.
Yes, in addition to that one, they do engage in YouTube, creating reels and the short videos, and for particularly for the younger sadhus. But one thing is very remarkable: they keep the meditation hour 5 to 6 hours undisturbed.
So also started wearing headphones and sunglasses. But when I think about it, I think it is more because they want to protect their eyes when they're out, and also they want to reduce the noise when they are meditating. So I think that's the reason.
Another interesting aspect is their identification. As Indian government, they have issued what is known as Aadhaar card, similar to the social security card for unique identification. Now, this Naga Sadhu, they have renounced their ties with the families and all. So the government allowed them to use in the Aadhaar card as well as in the passport.
That is very nice. I would say the government, by allowing them to do that, has really helped all the Naga sadhus and a very big community. Yes, but this modern shift is not without its challenges, Jayanta. What I've found is that a lot of these sadhus are actually getting very anxious and very stressed because whenever they're out, there are tourists following them, taking their pictures, and therefore they're almost forced to travel at night.
And in addition, there is a generational divide too. The senior and elder monks and the sadhus, they always complain that the younger sadhus are using social media too much. But the younger sadhus, they defend or they said that this is one of the way they can draw the youth towards the Sanatan Dharma.
That's right, Jayanta. If you think of it, the entire life of a Naga Sadhu, especially after Kumbh Mela, is really a journey of spirituality and a little bit of modernity, but mostly of solitude.
And that's right, Kaushik. We hope that our viewers also enjoyed our discussion, and we would like to request our viewers to subscribe and like our video.
Yes, and if you found anything interesting in our discussion today, we would like to hear from you in the comment section, the new things you learned. And if you have any additional information that you would like to share with us or with other people, please also go ahead and do that.
Till then, next time, stay curious and keep discovering and wait for our next presentation.
Thank you.